Nisha, over to you. What are you learning?
Thanks for that, Prashant. Of course, over the last, about 15 hours, I have spoken personally to people in both the camps, the insiders in both Tata Group as well as Vs Mistry's camp. And this is what people have to say at this point, that there have been some efforts made by the insiders on both the sides to really come up with a truce and a reconciliation or a solution to end the public spat and the ugly battle which is going on between the two camps in the public domain. Now, what we do gather is that it's very early to say that whether there will be a reconciliation of sorts between the two parties. It is very exploratory in nature. And they're just feelers sent by insiders who feel that there should be an amicable solution ahead of the EGM starting. And it's very important to point out here that this could be the only window of opportunity for both the sides ahead of the EGMs really starting, because that is going to be a war on both the sides. Now, what I do gather that talks are at a very nascent stage, and not moving a resolution to oust Vs Mistry as the chairman of Tata Power was one of the ways which can be read into as a signal or just a tactical move to keep the room open and the door open for any talks which may materialize. But there is no confirmation from either of the sides that there can be any reconciliation anytime soon. In fact, the next few days are going to be extremely crucial ahead of the EGM starting. First one is going to be TCS on 13th of December. So in this particular window, we'll be watching out for each of the signals being presented by both the parties, because there is a cool-off period is what we gather at this point from both the sides, in even giving public statements and comments against each other, which, remember, came in thick and fast from both the sides in the last few months or few days that we have seen since this entire spat really came in the public domain. In fact, we also gather from sources with direct knowledge that government is concerned about the public spat. It is causing disrepute to corporate India, and they must have sent out a signal to end the public spat as well. Senior industry leader has said to CNBC TV 18, I had a brief chat with one of them who is one of the insiders in this particular debate and is also mediating from one of the sides. He said that apologize and move on could be a big reconciliation between the two sides. So this is what I'm gathering. But remember, we were the first to get a hint that there is room for reconciliation between both the sides, because Nirmalya Kumar, the ex-GEC member under Vs Mistry's leadership in Tata Group, when he gave the interview to CNBC TV 18 a few days back, he said that there's definitely a room open for reconciliation. On what grounds, he did not specify, Prashant.